Welcome to the Tech Wrap-Up.
Today on the Tech Wrap-Up, we will have the tech news.
Also, Microsoft's ChatGPT-powered thing is cursing its users.
Windows 11 has desktop watermarks warning users that have unsupported systems.
Well, what about? We will also have more topics. Welcome to the Tech Wrap-Up, and it's nice to have you with us. Okay, we're here, for the first time in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, and it's nice to be back. It's been a long time since I have done this, and it's always great to have a good tech wrap-up.
30 seconds left.
Yep, so we've actually got 3 hosts tonight,
But it seems like one of us may be dead.
So we've got myself, a Pringle, and Carton Knight.
Yeah.
Are you there?
My microphone is not being nice to me.
Okay. Well, we can try to hear you. But yeah.
Okay, and now let's get into the tech news. I believe you're speaking first, Kaylin.
Okay. Oh yeah. First, we've got our stinger. Okay. Is this gonna this thing? Right. Hello, we are Crunch News now. Yeah, so let's read our first tech news story. TikTok is under investigation by Canadian privacy authorities. Canadian privacy protection regulators have launched an investigation into TikTok over collection of its users' data. The video sharing platform, owned by Chinese giant ByteDance, has come under scrutiny over concerns that hands information to Beijing. Canada's move comes after European Commission staff were ordered to remove the app to protect the institution. TikTok said privacy is a top priority. Likely story. Canada's Office of the Privacy Commissioner said it had launched the probe into TikTok alongside provincial privacy regulators from Quebec, British Columbia, and Alberta. Excuse me. The investigation was initiated in the wake of a now settled class action lawsuits in the United States and Canada, as well as numerous media reports related to TikTok's collection, use, and disclosure of personal information. A statement said. It aims to establish whether the organization's practices are in compliance with Canadian privacy legislation. The privacy regulators have said lots of TikTok's users are younger, not me, and there is a greater importance of protecting children's privacy, not child privacy, it's plural. They will be examining whether the company is meeting its transparency obligations. A spokesperson for TikTok said that probe was an opportunity to set the record straight on how the company protects the privacy of Canadians. Okay, on to our next article.
Okay, and Microsoft has defended its proposal to buy Activision Blizzard, which made Call of Duty and one law you might not know about is Candy Crush. And Microsoft says that it believes that the $69 billion deal will bring more choice to gamers. But their rival in the console gaming industry, Sony, has said that the merge would give Microsoft too much control over some of the world's most popular games. Microsoft President Brad Smith described the hearing on Tuesday as an important day, and he also rejected concerns voiced by Sony that Activision Blizzard games like Call of Duty might become restricted to Xbox users if the merge goes ahead. And he even said that this has never been about spending $69 billion so we could acquire titles like Call of Duty and make them less available, he said after the hearing. That's not a great way to turn a $69 billion asset into something that will become more valuable over time. And Nvidia and Microsoft have also announced a partnership which would enable both Xbox PC games and Activision Blizzard games to become available via Nvidia's cloud streaming platform GeForce Now. Now that's quite an interesting move because GeForce Now is used quite a bit, but then with Xbox Game Pass Ultimate you get Xbox Cloud Gaming. So it's interesting that they're kind of just giving it away to our competitor and just taking away features of Game Pass Ultimate. But they've had to convince regulators around the world that the deal is not going to harm its competitors like Sony, Nintendo, all those people. And one suggestion made by the UK was that Call of Duty could be sold off separately, but Microsoft has pledged to make all current Activision Blizzard games available on Nintendo, Sony, and Steam platforms for at least the next 10 years. But Microsoft so far has refused the deal. For no reason, it seems. I mean, it's like, what do you think, Halen?
Well, Microsoft has been known to do concerning things like that. Like, you know how they took over Skype? Well, they just trashed Skype, basically. And, yeah, that's what might happen to Activision Blizzard.
Yeah, and like,
yeah.
I mean, it's like having it available for the next 10 years. Like, I think that's more than anyone would ever need.
Yeah.
But so on to Blitzo now. Or is Blitz? Are you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
We can.
I can't hear. We can't hear you very well. What device are you on?
I'm using my phone. It just decided to a bit annoying.
No, my bedroom door is shut, Valentina.
Try using your laptop again.
Goodness sake.
You're buying someone Sage.
Yes, I will.
Okay, well, should we just head on to the next topic while Blitzo sorts out the microphone?
Okay, so what are we gonna do in the meantime? Do we want to just skip his article and he can go into that later?
Let's just go.
Hold on. My headphones aren't connected, so I'm
Okay.
Okay, we can hear you at the moment.
Do you want to hop into your article, Blitz?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, that's good then.
Right.
Alright.
Article.
Okay, Meta, the parent firm of Facebook and Instagram, is working on a standalone text-based social network app that could rival both Twitter and its decentralized competitor Mastodon. According to Money Control, the new app is called codenamed E92 and will allow users to log in through their existing Instagram credentials. Meta's app will be based on a similar framework to the one that powers Mastodon, a Twitter-like service which was launched in 2016. Meta's plans come at a time when its biggest platform, Facebook, is struggling to attract the attention of a younger audience. Its video sharing app, Instagram, is also facing stiff competition as content makers or influencers abandon the platform for TikTok, although that might be banned soon. It was not immediately clear when Meta would roll out this new app.
Okay, is that it?
Yes, that is
Okay.
it.
That was the tech news. Let's get into our first topic. Microsoft's ChatGPT-powered Bing is cursing its users. So this is hilarious. There's been things since this. But basically it's been... there was a video from LMG Clips, which is from the Linus Tech Tips WAN show, which competes against us. Basically, ChatGPT went off the rails. It started calling Luke a liar, saying that
that was so funny. I watched that clip.
That is so funny. I recommend you watch it. I'll put in the video description. Anyway.
That was a very good clip.
Yeah, it was hilarious. And then, so this AI chatbot was like, maybe you should explain it. You might be better explaining than me.
What do I need to explain?
That video.
Can you say it again?
That video.
Oh, that video. It was a very, very interesting one to watch because pretty much the Bing-powered ChatGPT was pretty much gaslighting users, and when Luke specifically tried it out, and he was playing around with it, and then he eventually asked how it evaluates users, and he said that it evaluates them about how they talk to him, their behaviors and stuff. And then when he asked him how he had been, the AI, how he had been, it said that he'd lied to the AI.
This is hilarious.
You know, all of these lies because of just some like blatant errors in the programming.
Oh wow, gaslighting users. That's hilarious. That's amazing.
I know it was a very funny situation to watch, and like
you need to watch it.
Let me just pull up a response. Bing ChatGPT image haywire. I'm having a look now, and I'll tell you what it said.
Oh no, I can't actually try it out here. I need Microsoft Edge.
Yeah, I run Edge and I use it.
Yeah, I've used it and
okay.
It doesn't.
Let's have a look.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Okay, let's have a look. I'll try and find something.
By the way.
Talking.
So yeah,
no, look.
And apparently it's really sad as well. I haven't actually tested it out that much, but apparently it's sad. Just hilarious. What do you think?
Then, do you want to know something else? It started trying to convince someone that they weren't happy in their marriage, and that their wife didn't love them.
That's such a bad thing for it to do.
And that the marriage is absolutely meaningless.
That's funny, but it should not do that.
Why is the chatbot trying to steal someone's marriage?
The bot, like, it was incredible how it just went like insane that fast.
Can I have this chatbot as my new therapist?
But anyways, as we keep going, Windows 11 is now warning computers that don't meet the minimum system requirements, which are absolutely terrible, like an 8th gen Intel CPU or newer.
Yeah,
I'm gonna pretend
Microsoft
like I
may
know what that means.
Microsoft
moment.
may start
Yeah,
more
behind me.
aggressively blocking older CPUs from running Windows 11, as Microsoft is taking steps to encourage
moment.
users running Windows 11 on unsupported hardware to upgrade their systems or downgrade to Windows 10. This change comes in the form of a watermark on the lower right corner of the desktop, displaying the message, "System requirements do not meet." Go to settings to learn more.
Instead
Which
of
I think,
activate
which I quite
Windows.
frankly seem insane because like you paid for it.
Yeah,
Now this isn't
it's
very
disgusting.
good for those using Windows 11 on systems that never met the original system requirements. And there's plenty of people who have installed on unsupported hardware, and even people whose computers came with Windows 11 are having this error too,
Yeah.
Oh,
which is
Um.
absolutely terrible. And like Microsoft pesters everyone to upgrade to Windows 11, and then when you try and upgrade, you're met with that.
Yeah.
that's
I've
pretty unfortunate.
I've got a couple of computers behind me that would be perfectly alright to run Windows 11. They're both quad core, but they're second generation and third generation Intel Core processors. And they'd be perfectly capable of running it. It's just that Microsoft's just like, stuff you.
Yeah, I
Well,
ran.
Yeah.
I
That's
ran.
like very unfortunate. For
I
the,
ran. I actually used to run the beta of Windows 11 on my desktop. It had TPM 2.0 and it had an i5 6th gen. It ran flawlessly. It was actually beautiful. Like it was perfect.
Yeah.
And like that was my main computer for a long time until I finally upgraded. And
oh,
you know, it's like
Yeah.
there's like what about like if you have like a 5th gen i7 Extreme Edition, which was a 6-core 12-thread beast. You know, like they're not thinking about their user base.
You know what the funny thing
Well-
is? That you
What?
know what the
What?
only 7th generation processors that are supported are? The ones that are in the
What?
Microsoft Surface Studio 2.
Oh my god!
That's
No,
the
but
funny
what's
thing.
so much worse is that a computer which isn't even 5 years old, a Microsoft Surface Pro 4, is no longer supported.
It's ridiculous.
Like it doesn't work with Windows 11.
this all sounds very unfortunate.
Yeah, it is very unfortunate.
Yeah. See, this is why I use Linux.
Oh well, with me, I use Windows because of the games I play. Like I play Sea of Thieves. I bought that on the Microsoft Store. One of my games bought me a friend of the one of my friends bought me a game on the Microsoft Store, and then I play Valorant.
I have tried using Valorant with compatibility layers. It does not work. But my PC is fully capable of running Windows 11. It's got a Ryzen 5 5500. But
I've
I'd rather
actually
use
got Windows
Linux.
11, but I've got a Windows XP theme because like the Windows 11 theme is okay.
Yeah. And
I'm
then
just gonna pretend like I understand what you guys are talking about.
most of the computers that I've got are running Windows, not Windows, no, are running Manjaro Linux.
Yeah.
Like 90% of them. I've got like, well, it won't be 90%, more like 70%, but I've only got a couple that are running Windows, and two of those are running Windows 7. Yeah. So I've got to go now. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I might be able to come back. I'll go and check, but keep it going.
Well, then I guess we will see you later, and I guess it's your cue now. Let's.
Yeah. Hi.
Right, see you later.
Oh my goodness, hold on, my mouse is killing me. I'm gonna just. Of course. Um.
Yes, we want to take a break.
All right.
We won't.
All right.
See you later.
Goodbye. Battery replacements for most iPad models in Canada and the US are going up 36 Canadian dollars and 20 US dollars respectively. Hold on.
I could buy an iPhone battery for that price.
Hold on. I'm just gonna compare the prices. So, if it's going up by like 36 Canadian dollars, that's $42.37 in New Zealand, and if it's in the US going up by 20, that is $32.63 in New Zealand, which is pretty expensive.
That is very expensive.
Yeah. MacBook Air battery replacements of all models are going to increase by 50 Canadian dollars, which is, how much is that?
It's pretty much going up by 22 US dollars or about 14 New Zealand dollars, which is pretty nice.
And $30 US. Apple Care Plus rates are not effective and replacement criteria are unchanged. I know nothing of this, but that's pretty expensive if you ask me.
That is pretty expensive.
Yeah.
I will be back in 1 second.
All right. This is fun. Hello. How is you? Yeah.
I'm back for 5 minutes. Okay.
Only 5 minutes. Oh,
yeah.
That's sad.
Okay, where were we?
So I just finished my article on the batteries getting expensive, and that's
no.
Are you back, Kevin?
For 5 minutes, yes.
I know.
Okay, yeah. Do you want to do your article quickly?
Oh, I'd better do mine, and then you can discuss it. Okay, the NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 might have multiple VRAM options. And in here, I've got 99% chance of unlaunch, which would be hilarious. So,
like the 4080?
Yeah.
The 40.
So apparently it's going to have 12 gigabyte, 10 gigabyte, and 16 gigabyte SKUs, which is
8.
That's a lot.
8
so
gigs
there's
of RAM
3 tiers of the 4070. So yeah, I don't know what's going on with NVIDIA. So yeah, but that's really stupid. They'll probably get a lot of backlash again. But
a
this
lot of
person
companies
wonders,
are getting backlash nowadays.
Okay,
the person on here wonders if it's just configurations that were proposed, but they haven't made the final cut.
Yeah.
But yeah, this AMD might actually be able to gain from this if they release simple GPUs. I hope that AMD can, because their GPUs are actually much better value for money than NVIDIA's. Although NVIDIA's are more powerful, but AMD has better value.
Definitely.
I'm for either way.
So now we're not gonna have a break. today. So
Are we going
is
to
it
chat
time
about
for
the
headlines?
warranty battery replacements?
Oh, we've already done that.
Have you had a chat about?
Basic,
Yeah.
yeah. Basically,
Okay.
they're just getting expensive.
Yeah, and it's very stupid. Clearly, they're not trying
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
environmentally friendly because being environmentally friendly would be making it cheap for people to
Oh, and the other thing is that you cannot
replace parts on
is
their
that
old
with
phones.
Apple batteries, with Apple
Oh.
batteries, if you want like battery health and stuff, you've got to reuse the the BMS board from
Yeah,
the old phone. And if someone didn't solder that on correctly, then that could become a serious fire risk.
yeah.
Well, Kaylin, if you think about it, when it comes to any company, the only thing they want, the only
Is
thing they value
money.
over anything, yeah,
Well,
I'm
anyway,
poor.
should we
Okay.
do the headlines and then I'll have to
Yeah.
leave? Okay.
Alright.
Here are the one moment. Here are the latest Crunch News headlines.
Microsoft's ChatGPT powered Bing is cursing its users and gaslighting them.
How fun. Windows 11 has got desktop watermarks warning users that have unsupported systems.
Out of warranty battery replacements on iPhones are getting a price hike.
The NVIDIA GeForce RTX 4070 might have multiple VRAM options.
TikTok is under investigation by Canadian privacy authorities. I am not surprised by that.
That is it for the Crunch News headlines. On to our next topic. And that's also it from me too, so have a good rest of the show.
Au revoir, good
Elon
evening.
Musk has told Twitter engineers to make sure his tweets show up first. Now that's biased if I've heard anything else. Due to his tweets getting less engagement than the president of the United States, Elon Musk ordered Twitter's engineers to ensure his tweets show up first on everyone's timelines. This is even if you don't follow him at all.
Oh yeah, because
Within a day,
lately,
the consequences of that meeting would reverberate around the world as Twitter users opened the app to find that Musk's posts overwhelmed the ranked timeline. This was no accident. After Elon Musk threatened to fire his remaining engineers, they built a system designed to ensure that Musk and Musk alone benefits from previously unheard of promotion of his tweets to the entire user base. Sounds like how much was Twitter again? Was it
in the millions.
Yeah, how much was Twitter?
Let me.
It was
Well,
$44 billion. So he spent $44 billion to make it so that he can be like the most active user there.
well, all I know is
But he
lately.
responded to the reporters saying,
Oh my god.
"Oh God, like it's so childish from like the richest man in the world." Well, actually,
like,
he's not.
Like,
He's not even the richest anymore. What's that?
lately, lately when I've gone on Twitter, I've been opening it and I've been seeing Elon Musk at first, and it's like, man, he's a bit jealous if he's like, I want to be the most active user. It's like, can you stop? I'm trying to look at other Twitter posts. I don't need this.
Yeah.
That's just what I think, but to each their own.
Yeah, I mean, it is quite bad. But so now, it's back to you, Blitz.
Okay. Netflix has cut prices in more than 30 countries. I'm not surprised. They've gotten themselves into some hot water recently. Netflix has cut prices in more than 30 countries as it attempts to attract more subscribers. I'm not surprised since their competitors are doing better than them now. Prices have been cut in parts of Asia, Europe, Latin America, Sub-Saharan Africa, and the Middle East. As the rising cost of living sees households tightening their belts and Netflix faces increased competition from rival services, countries in which subscription charges have been lowered include Malaysia, Indonesia, Thailand, the Philippines, Croatia, I don't know, Croatia, I have no idea, Venezuela, Kenya, and Iran. The cuts apply to certain price plans, with subscription charges falling by half in some cases. Netflix is also cracking down on people sharing their subscriptions, introducing limits on password sharing in more countries earlier this month. Last summer, Netflix revealed that it had lost 1 million subscribers between April and the end of June, as more people decided to quit the service. However, in January, the company said subscriber numbers had jumped at the end of 2022. At this point, I feel like to some extent they're just trying too much to stay relevant, because lately their competitors have been doing way better than them, and people have decided to go to their competitors. Now, I wouldn't know what's going on with Netflix since, again, I am broke, but it's pretty bad.
Disney Plus allows you to share your password and have it's 5 people watching at the same time. And Netflix is quite expensive. It's $8 New Zealand a month for the basic plan, and the basic plan isn't even that good.
Yeah, I'm pretty poor, and I just go to my friends' houses who have Netflix and literally threaten them for me to watch shows. I'm poor.
It's okay. Well, Signal will end operations in the UK if a law is passed to make end-to-end encryption illegal.
Oh.
And the government said its proposal was not a ban on end-to-end encryption, even though it seems that it is. Signal was supposed to be the world's most secure thing, since WhatsApp isn't anymore.
Oh, WhatsApp's not
but
secure anymore?
It still is, but in the UK, in the UK, it could change, which would suck. And a crypto mining scheme has been found running underneath a school, underneath a school crawl space in the US.
God.
The assistant facilities director pleaded not guilty. He is charged with fraudulent use of electricity and vandalizing school property.
Oh, damn.
He actually Bitcoin mining machines, bought Bitcoin mining machines, and he cost the high school $17,500 in electricity.
Damn.
Think about that.
Should be charged with stuff.
Definitely. That's a lot of money. But
that's
yeah,
creepy that someone's just operating
illegal. It's illegal, and there was a 3-month investigation. That's a
big deal.
That's like 25,000 New Zealand dollars worth of power.
Oh, damn. That's expensive. I'm just getting the next article ready to read, so it may take a while, but I'll try to be as quick as possible.
Yeah.
But that's just crazy, honestly. It's gotten to the point where it's out of hand, kind of. Alright, on to the next article. How fun. Crypto. Oh, you've read that. Sorry, I'm blind. Oh my god. Twitter is going to charge users for two-factor SMS or authentication. I can't speak. If this affects me, I'm going to be so upset. But by double checking the identity of the person logging in, 2FA lets you. Twitter's removing text message two-factor authentication for non-subscribers. By double checking the identity of the person logging in, 2FA lets users to add an extra layer of security to their online accounts beyond passwords. Common methods include texting users a code or using an authenticator app. But on Saturday, the Twitter support account tweeted only Twitter Blue subscribers would be able to use text message authentication from 20 March. This is when I delete my Twitter account. Some text message 2FA users also received an in-app alert telling them to remove the method before the deadline to avoid losing access to their account. Twitter owner and chief executive Elon Musk tweeted its authenticator app, which would remain free, was more secure. Twitter had been quote-unquote scammed by phone companies and was paying more than $60 million or £49 million a year for fake 2FA SMS messages. He told a critic of the move. Twitter blogged bad actors had abused the method. Quote, we encourage non-Twitter Blue subscribers to consider using an authentication app or security key method instead, end quote. It said, quote, these methods require you to have physical possession of the authentication method and are a great way to ensure your account is secure. But security expert Rachel Tabak tweeted the move was nerve-wracking, citing a Twitter report published in July 2022 showing only 2.6% of active Twitter accounts had 2FA turned on between July 2021 to December 2021. But of those, 74.4% were using the text message method, 28.9% were using an authentication app. Quote, all of us in security want folks to use a great form of multi-factor authentication to protect their accounts. Mr. Back tweeted, auto-enrolling users who already signed up for SMS 2FA because they didn't pay just opens them up to a risk. Experts have warned SMS 2FA can be less secure than authenticator apps, but it remained popular because it was easy to use. Professor Alan Woodward of the University of Surrey said, I'd rather people used something rather than nothing, which might well be what the less tech-savvy are tempted to do, he told the BBC News. I sympathize that Elon Musk is trying to drive cost out of the business, but choosing to effectively discourage 2FA for many users seems a dreadfully short-sighted false economy. So
thank you guys for watching. This is available on YouTube and Twitch.
I'm probably gonna delete my Twitter account
Can you
now.
keep going, please? I've got to go.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Bye.
Remember to like, share this video with your friends, follow us on Twitch and Wisdom, and subscribe to us. Also, check out our Minecraft Java server at provided-chart.craft.ply.gg. Port is 42790. And our Minecraft Bedrock server at the same IP. See you next week. Bye.
Bye. Au revoir. Alright, hold on. Yeah. Goodbye. Well, this certainly is awkward. Hi. Hi. What on earth are you talking about, sir?
Okay, I'm back. So thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.